You think Kilmarnock is moving all as one at the moment, then I've got some news for you. So a quick breakdown of the data. So you get KA1, KA2 and KA3 under the one report called Kilmarnock Property Update. So the key figures I look at are available stock, new instructions, sales agreed and days on the market. And what I tend to look at is a full month's data. So this is last month, it's May 2026. So the data is nice and easy for me to pull off and be consistent with month on month. So a change in my Rightmove Plus account meant that I had to do a wee bit of rebranding and refix my territories. And that gave me the opportunity to build it again. And I decided to build the three reports out, KA1, KA2, KA3, just to see what they looked like. And what it shows is three completely different postcode areas, even though they're all under Kilmarnock and the surrounding villages. Two big areas, as it happens, KA1, KA3 is the biggest area, you can see just by the numbers alone. And if you look at the KA2 figures in particular, it doesn't do the same thing as what the wider Kilmarnock. So it was very, very worthwhile for me to take time to pull this data out. I'll touch on days in the market figures because across the three areas and compared to the wider reports that I tend to do, these figures are standout in themselves. But this is just a quick look at the data. I'll go into each area month on month, year on year to see where we are. But this is fundamentally the reasons why I've stripped it out. It just shows such a different picture and I'm going to continue to do that. So let's start with KA1. This part of the market appears to have settled into a more balanced environment. We've got 135 properties available, 48 new instructions and 42 sales agreed. Compared to both April and this time last year, stock levels have tightened considerably. Homes are selling slightly quicker than they were previously, although sales agreed have still softened a little. The market isn't booming, but neither is it struggling. KA1 feels steady, healthy and remarkably balanced. Now let's look at KA2. This area has arguably been the surprise package this month. Available stock rose to 43 properties, instruction doubled from April's figures, and sales agreed jumped from 8 to 17. So huge changes in the market in KA2 between April and May. And that's exactly why I wanted to pull these postcode areas apart for this particular report and moving forward. But 8 to 17 and a Kilmarnock wider, when you're looking at even KA3 figures, you wouldn't even notice that. But to highlight that for especially the KA2, well worth the time.